Okay, so moving on to program number 3. I'm going to actually kind of speed up now that we have some foundational information done. So program number 3 states to turn on both motors at full power in the same direction for 7.25 seconds and then stop. And so I'm going to go ahead, make a new file, just like before. I want my pragma. I'm going to paste that in there. I'm going to take care of the pseudocode. So the first thing that needs to happen is I'm going to turn on both the motors. So this is going to consist of 2 lines rather than 1. So I'm going to turn on right motor, and then I'm going to turn on left motor. Now, even though this is occurring on 2 separate lines, this occurs at the same time. So just be aware that even though it is not on the same line, the motors will turn on at the same time because I'm going to specify that wait time. So turn on left and right motor happens at the same time, and then I'm going to wait for 7.25 seconds before turning off both the motors. So turn off right motor and turn off left motor. So that would be my pragma code. Nothing is going in reverse. It is for full power. So like I said earlier, full power is 127, in case you forgot. That looks good. Natural language, movement, start motor. So I need 2 of these start motors because I'm starting 2 motors at the same time. I've got my wait time, and then I'm going to stop both motors. So motor port, left motor, motor port, right motor. The speed is 127. Did it say? Yeah, full power 127. Wait time was 7.25 seconds. And then finally, I'm turning off the left motor and the right motor. My formatting looks good. I will say that with your curly braces, make sure your curly brace has its own line. So line 18 is dedicated solely to the curly brace. I notice a lot of people put the curly brace up here in the task main or put it at the end of this right here. And all that does is just make it hard to find your curly braces. Because eventually when we get into while loops and if-else statements, it's helpful to know where the loop has begun and ended. So you need to make sure your curly braces are dedicated to their own line. And then I'm going to go ahead and compile my program, and it's going to say, hey, you haven't saved it yet. So I'm going to go back to my desktop, return to programs, and I'm going to title this program number 3. Save. And so that is number 3. That's the end of number 3.